Hey everybody, a happy Thursday to you out there. Thanks for joining us here on Northern Life. We made it through April Fool's Day, I think barely unscathed for the most part.
Yeah.
Did you fall for anything yesterday?
You know, one of the funniest things, I think it was My 95.7,
Yes!
they posted a photo of the Blotnick or the Bong Bridge, and they said there's a toll going to be $2 during the Blotnick Bridge reconstruction. So I was like, oh, that's awful. And they go, it's April 1st, you goose.
And you wake up right in the morning, you see that, it's like, oh, that's crazy, oh my gosh. And then, I did the same thing with a picture of a moose that somebody caught on their camera in the city of Two Harbors. It was one of my friends. And I'm like, oh, can I use this for the news? I want to post this on the news. And then it's like, oh my gosh. And Kayla looked at me, she's like, you're such an idiot. It's April Fool's. Oh my gosh.
Pull up the calendar, my guy.
Yes.
Yeah.
It's one of those days, especially in news, where you have to be extra vigilant.
Yeah.
And I didn't know that until I was the assignment editor a few years ago. And it's like, there's people all over that are trying to play tricks on the news and everything.
And we got to be very careful when we're doing any April Fool's thing. So on our Facebook, our Northern News Now Facebook page, our wonderful, our digital team made an April Fool's joke talking about, if Hunter and I were off the air, if needed, we have our lovely dogs, Harry and Cosmo, who could take over on the airwaves. But sadly, after, thinking more about it, they sadly can't read. So it might be a tough time, but I'm sure a lot of people would tune in.
Neither can we. I mean, I mess up all the time on this prompter.
Yep.
Oh my gosh. I think, that would be the highest rated program right there if those two were anchoring the whole thing. I love the photo of Cosmo with his paw up with the green screen in the background. It's so good.
Super cute.
Yes. Coming up on today's show here today, we're going to be checking out the new Super Mario movie, hearing about the total boost from big marathons, and also sharing more about a future show coming to Northern News Now.
Yeah, how about that? A little intrigue for the folks at home. Also, speaking of movies, though, Hunter here, you got to watch the movie Catch Me If You Can for the very first time.
Yeah, so Natalie Hepner, we were talking during the 4 o'clock a couple days ago, and she said that she watched this movie over the weekend. Never heard of the movie, and so I brought it up to Kayla, and she's like, I was just thinking about this movie, and we should watch it, because she's watched it before.
Sure.
Really, really good movie. My gosh, both Leonardo DiCaprio and Tom Hanks. That's a solid movie right there.
Fantastic film. Another one Hunter still has to see, Saving Private Ryan,
yes,
which is a big one.
And that's one that I've promised my dad, my brother, and myself. We're going to watch it with my dad when we actually do watch it. It's been 29 years, though, now, and we still haven't watched it.
So, Jim, put it on the schedule.
We got to get on it, that's for sure. Yep.
Well, first, let's go up the shore in Two Harbors, Minnesota. Castle Danger Brewing, being inspired by Willy Wonka, it sounds like. They're celebrating 15 years by giving one lucky winner a 2026 Kawasaki Brute Force 450 ATV and a new trailer thanks to Seagram's Power Sports. So apparently golden tickets are now hidden inside select 12 packs of Castle Cream Ale and distributed throughout our area. And coming up on August 15th at their anniversary party, each finalist will be getting a key, and then one of those keys will start the engine, and there are 15 tickets in total.
That's so cool. What a cool promotion. I know KQ did something similar just recently with the key promotion as well as Seagram's, and that's such a great idea. What a cool buzz that creates, You go in, you turn the key, and it doesn't turn, you don't get the ATV, but eventually someone's going to get it, so that's really cool right there.
It certainly is. My fridge is going to be stocked up on Castle Cream Ale.
Yes. It's one of my favorite beers, too.
Yeah, it's going to be a lot in the fridge.
Yes, very, very good. April Fool's Day yesterday was a great time to play jokes on your friends, and some businesses also latched on to the fun for some promotions here. Halls unveiled a special cough drop flavor called Grandma's Purse. It contains hints of lavender and lint, just like Mima used to give you. Classic right there. However, they are not really for sale. Why were they always moist, too? Like they came out of the purse pretty moistened.
Also, cough drops, also, like a hard butterscotch. Hard butterscotch, my favorite.
Yeah, so good. What about the strawberry lozenges that used to have? I don't know where those went, but that was some of my favorite right there too.
I like that idea. They'll probably make it now. Sometimes I feel like the joke turns into an actual thing. I feel like this could be one of those scenarios.
I feel like Doritos does that a lot.
They
Things
do.
like that,
They do.
Yeah.
Meanwhile, another joke in North Dakota Sheriff's Office had some April Fool's fun with a new canine unit of their very own. The Burleigh County Sheriff's Department teamed up with some dwarf goats, even adding special decals to their patrol cars. Of course, it's all in good fun. Those goats won't be actually out on patrol.
Wouldn't our streets be much safer if we had those goats on patrol, though, all the time? Come on.
Probably much louder.
I can't imagine a goat taking down somebody. That's so funny.
Suspect on the loose being afraid of the sound of hoofs on their hardwood floors. That'd be probably pretty terrifying.
Oh my gosh, what a great idea. I love it. They actually put a goat in the back of the cop car.
Super cute. Hopefully it remained clean back there.
Yes.
And also down at the U of M, Gopher Athletics hilariously announced today it will introduce a live mascot, affectionately known as Lil G, to the Big G, Goldie the Gopher, at the start of the 2026 competition season. And they joke that fans can expect Lil G to make some appearances at games, community events, and on social media, where the mascot has been described as mysteriously charismatic. So even though they are joking, they do admit, who knows, maybe Lil G will make an appearance at some point in the future.
I think that's a great idea. Let Lil G wander around the whole stadium and, I don't know, dig holes and stuff. Is that what Gophers do?
Set them loose on the football field.
Yes.
Yeah.
Tear up everything. Why not?
Well, jokes aside, let's get to some real things that are happening. Families are lining up all for the latest must-have fidget toy, and it's not a fidget spinner.
Okay.
It's a Nido. So it's a gel-filled squishy that comes in different shapes and colors, similar to a stress ball, but apparently kids can't get enough these days. The craze is being fueled online with viral videos on TikTok showing the hunt to find them. And experts say it is this generation's version of past toy fads.
So is it like more squishy than a stress ball or something? I don't get the draw.
I think some of them are actually cube-shaped too, but there's pizza shape, there's, I don't even know, a cat shape.
And they're pretty malleable?
Yeah,
Okay.
It kind of seems like a squishier Labubu.
Oh, okay, a Labubu. Yeah, that makes sense. I'm so out of touch with everything. I forget what Labubu. What is Labubu?
It's the alien, scary-looking doll.
Yes. Okay.
Yeah.
That everyone was crazing over maybe a couple months ago or something like that. Okay.
So I mean, it's going to be the case going forward too. You know, our internet online, or the social media, that is, everything's going so fast. It's hard to catch up with one thing. You're already on to the next.
It's already moving on to the next thing. It's like I don't know, write this down or something. But then I become an old person too. You know, that's all right though.
Bell-bottom jeans are a thing of the past. Now they're back or something. I don't know.
Yes, it makes no sense to me.
Hard to keep up. Well, hey, coming up, exciting news for one of our Northern News Now employees. We'll see in a bit.
Welcome back, folks. How about this for a tease? And it's an exciting month, of course, coming up for our team here at Northern News Now. That's because coming soon here, you can expect to watch our new show, Cooking with Laura Lee.
Woo!
Woo!
Laura.
It's going to be so awesome. She's been cooking up a storm with our awesome photographer, Lucas Walls, getting ready to launch the show on our Northern News Now streaming platform. A huge thank you to our amazing partners at Blue Heron Trading Company for hosting them in their kitchen. It looks like very picturesque items there. Of course, we've had our time with Laura Lee cooking as well, and she's fantastic at cooking.
She brought back this lettuce chicken wrap dish or something the other day. It was on the table out there, and man, it was fresh, it was tasty, it was light, it was wonderful.
Yeah.
So hopefully a lot of great recipes going to be coming out.
And hopefully we benefit from this because, there'll probably be extra stuff. She'll be bringing stuff into the newsroom, hopefully.
And then hopefully, too, we'll be able to chat with Laura on our Northern Life show here about what that experience has been like.
Again, we're forcing her to cook for that occasion as well.
We'll be traveling over to Blue Heron
There we go.
sometime soon.
That sounds good.
Well, as I've been experiencing for myself, a post-pandemic running boom is changing the sport, with millions of people joining run clubs and signing up for races each year, even the toughest marathons.
Yeah, Evan Moon takes a look at the surge in applicants and the big impact these events have on their communities.
Running 26.2 miles used to be the challenge. Now it's getting a spot in the race. The odds at being accepted into Harvard look better than the New York City Marathon, where this year the organizer, New York Roadrunners, accepted just 1% of applicants.
We got, for the first time ever, over 240,000 applications to the TCS New York City Marathon.
That's up 20% from last year and 40% from 2024. The Chicago and Marine Corps DC Marathon also saw about a 30% spike in 2025.
The way races were also flying off the shelves, I was like, oh my God, it was a hot commodity. So I was like, maybe I won't get it, and that's okay.
Safi Diagana is accomplishing her goal of 26.2 miles at 26 years old.
It's more than just a race. It's friendships, it's motivation, it's family, it's love, it's discipline. That's why I really, I'm not shocked that it's also, really popular right now.
Runners who didn't get in through New York's initial lottery can still run for a charity. And with record interest, New York Roadrunners expects to raise tens of millions more in donations this year.
Last year's marathon raised about $80 million for charity, so we're looking to go another $20 million up to get to $100 million this year.
These races also deliver a massive economic boost. In 2025, marathons in Boston, Chicago, and New York brought each city more than $500 million.
That's for one event on one day. it's not just the runners coming, it's the friends and the family they're bringing, it's the hotels they're staying in, the restaurants they're eating in.
And while interest has grown since the pandemic, the event is always evolving.
The first 5-borough marathon in 1976 had about 2,500 people. It's not just the run, it's everything around it and what it means to each runner that makes marathons so special.
For those willing to go that extra mile, the payoff goes far beyond the finish line. Evan Moon, CBS News.
Oh, that's awesome. I mean, I'm included in that boat. You know, I'm getting into it. This is my first ever marathon, and I'm sure a lot of, as we saw too with Grandma's marathon sign up back in, what was that, October of last year? It sold out super quickly.
Yeah, that's something that I've also come to understand. I think working in news has gotten me to understand this better, is that Grandma's Marathon is kind of up there when it comes to like the marathons that you need to do if you are a marathon runner in the United States. Like it's one of the top tier when it comes to those marathons. So cool that you're going to be able to do that this year.
It's going to be beautiful.
Yes.
My knees are currently very, in pain.
Yes.
So hopefully things are looking good for June.
Is Boston coming up for you next, or what?
Funny enough, we did sign up for the New York City lottery to see if we would get in, but we did not get in.
Oh my gosh!
Yeah.
So it is a lottery. It's like that many people draw, and then they have to draw the names or whatever.
Yep, and they've got an email saying you didn't get in.
Oh
so
my gosh!
Maybe next year we'll be part of that to 1%.
That'd be awesome.
Or otherwise, I'll apply for Harvard and see if I can get in. Let's switch to baseball. For Twins fans, there are new foods at Target Field this year. While the weather may not be great this Friday for the Twins home opener, fans will have a chance to try some of them. And also, Friday's forecast apparently calling for temperatures around 40 degrees down in Minneapolis. So first pitch is scheduled for 3:10 against the Rays. And guess what? You can actually watch the Twins game on Friday on our CBS side here on Northern News Now. So sadly, no 4 p.m. broadcast for us at the end of the week here.
Means that we get to leave a little early though, Ryan. Kind of nice on the Friday, but
Get to enjoy some Twins baseball.
That'll be very nice, definitely. So as far as I know, there's not going to be really much snow or precipitation down there during that time too. So at least there's that, but 40, that's a little chilly for a start of a baseball game.
Outdoor baseball, maybe in the Metrodome would have been fine, but outdoors at Target Field might be a little cold.
No, exactly.
Yeah. Older adults out there wanting to stay active are trying a new social game with a twist. Walking soccer apparently growing in popularity, especially in the UK, where running is off limits. So some teams even have folks on their team with dementia, and their caregivers are helping them both stay connected. And experts say the light exercise can boost balance, mood, and their overall health. So the sport now spreading to the U.S., giving more seniors out there a safe way to stay in the game.
That one woman was really getting it. She was bouncing that ball up and down. That was solid. I imagine it is difficult as you get older to stay in shape and find ways to exercise. You probably even have to work a lot harder to stay in physical condition, good physical condition. So that's one way to maybe not overexude yourself, but still be able to be active a little bit.
Yeah, not injure yourself too. It's something that I would find interest in. I love the little competition, but also just enjoying the game too. Also very nice.
Yes, very, very true.
Well, hey, coming up, an honest review of a popular new movie. We'll see you soon on Northern Live. Welcome back. Back on Tuesday, I went up to the Lakes 10 Theater in Hermantown, Minnesota, and I got to see the new animated movie Hoppers. I've probably seen the commercials for it. It's the Pixar's new animated science fiction comedy, which is centered on the concept of hopping. So human consciousness into lifelike robotic animals. So it involves a young woman who works to protect a nature area that means so much to her by becoming a robotic beaver. And I got to tell you, at the end of the movie, I was crying. I was laughing.
Really?
I was laughing throughout the whole thing. I thought it was so funny. They got big names too. They got John Hamm. Sounds like they have one of the Franco brothers, and then who was the other? Meryl Streep playing the monarch there too. So a lot of big names, and it's just a sweet movie about humans and nature working together as one and trying to see the positivity or the brighter side in each other.
We were kind of talking beforehand. It's like every Pixar movie, they go kind of deep with the meaning. Then they always try to make you cry in every single one. Like, I just want one that's a comedy all the way through. I don't want to cry in the middle of a movie. Oh my gosh.
It's a journey though.
It is.
It's like Toy Story 3, the end of Toy Story 3. I was crying. I was bawling.
I got to watch that again because I don't remember how that goes. goes, and people keep saying
So,
that's a sad one.
I will say about Hoppers, if you have a kid that maybe isn't so great with slightly scary stuff, there is a moment towards the end that's quite jarring. You know,
Oh,
even to
really?
me, I was like, this is quite the turn. So if they're not good with like a little spooky, maybe wait until they're a little older.
I know you took your future nieces and nephews.
Yeah.
Were they all good in the movie?
They weren't so scared, but
Okay.
I more so was. I was like, what is
Whoa.
going on
Yeah.
here? So hopefully you see it and understand why I'm saying that.
So you're crying, you're scared, you're laughing. There's all sorts of emotions playing
It's
out.
all the range you need.
Oh my gosh, wow, I gotta check out this movie, I guess. As for another movie here, Super Mario Brothers is the most popular video game franchise ever, and after a hit movie 3 years ago, the franchise is back with the Super Mario Galaxy movie.
Mark Barger bringing us that preview.
Chris Pratt is all in when it comes to Super Mario,
Hey, whoa.
showing Jimmy Fallon a quick sketch of his animated alter ego.
I honestly think that I did steal someone's wish because I'm now Mario.
Pratt provides Mario's voice and co-star Charlie Day the voice of Brother Luigi in the Super Mario Galaxy movie.
Now, where's the troubled pipes?
It's a follow-up to the billion-dollar box office original.
I've seen it. We've both seen it. I think it's like even bigger and better than the first movie, which is really, really awesome.
Also returning is Anna Taylor-Joy as the voice of Princess Peach.
So I think I just approached it with a curiosity and, again, an excitement that I was going to get to learn more about this character that I love so much.
Love that is shared by fans who have purchased more than 950 million games worldwide, the most ever. Enough to spur the opening of a Super Nintendo World at Epic Universe last spring, and fans will be further served by the new film.
There's a ton of Easter eggs from every different iteration of the video game. If you're a big fan of Super Mario Brothers and have played a lot of games, there'll be a lot of extra surprises for you.
But for now, those surprises and Pratt's role in them are lost on his youngest children.
There's going to be a season they're going to realize their dad is really cool. They haven't realized it yet, yeah, but one day.
In the meantime,
Hey, Luigi! What's up, Mario?
millions of Super Mario fans can pick up the slack. Mark Barger, NBC Entertainment.
Boy, talk about another star-studded
man.
movie right there.
A lot of folks in that one.
Jeez, is Jack Black also the?
I think so. Jack Black
movie's
played
Bowser?
Bowser. Glenn Powell, I think, is going to be in the movie too.
Oh my gosh!
Yeah, so they got a lot of folks.
And you watched the first one. That was a good.
The first one was pretty good.
Okay.
Yeah. So if this one's better than the first one, that's good news.
We'll have to check it out for
Good
sure.
news. That one and Hopper, both good bets.
Yep.
Coming up, the birthplace of a classic toy still lives on.
Well, coming up tomorrow here on Northern Life, we're going to get you ready for the Easter weekend, talking all about our favorite springtime candy and also how much Americans plan to spend this year. Always one of my favorite holidays, the decorating the Easter eggs and finding the baskets and the eggs as well. I mean, such a great time.
I got to be the, help out with my little niece Bridget's experience over the past weekend.
Yes.
So, that was pretty sweet. And she got her, my mom bought her a little stuffed animal bunny. So it was pretty cute. And now I see a lot of adults too, like about our age on social media who are upset that their parents haven't put out a basket for them this year, you know?
Nothing else. How about some Dawn dish soap or something like that, you know?
Dish soap.
Yeah, I don't know.
Yeah, we need something.
Yeah.
Something, socks.
Yep.
Before we go, in the South, North Georgia, apparently home to the Cabbage Patch Kids. So at Babyland General Hospital there, visitors from around the world come to adopt their own doll, complete with a birth experience led by nurses there. The craze may have cooled since the 1980s, but the nostalgia is still going strong for them. And for many, it's not just a toy, it is a chance to feel like a kid again.
Boy, I remember those commercials as kids. Is that still a thing? Do people still own those
I don't know.
dolls?
What's the difference between them and the Garbage Pail Kids?
Oh, that was a thing
Were they
too.
just cards? Those are just cards?
Maybe those are just cards, like
Okay.
baseball cards sort of thing.
I'll have to
Interesting.
Make it down to Georgia, Hunter's favorite state.
I love Georgia. Hey, thanks for joining us today. We love you all so much.
We'll see you tomorrow.
Find some time to throw a line or just head outside to unwind. That's the life in the great North Woods. Hike or bike, whatever you like. Get out in the day, enjoy the night. Yeah, we got the life in the great North Woods. Yeah, we got the life in the great North Woods. Yeah, this is Northern Life.